Hey Pisces Starseeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thank you for tuning in. All right, let's see what the messages are. How did you sleep last night? It was a bit restless. There was some energy moving around. But, take those times to meditate, to lie still, to focus on what you want to bring in your life. It's a powerful time to do that, especially when you can't sleep. All right, let's see. What are the messages for Pisces? Ooh, here we go. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. And that is followed by the Six of Wands. So this is beautiful energy. Because what it's showing is that regardless of what others have wanted for you, wanted you to feel, disempowered, to feel abandoned, to feel hurt, even physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually hurt, exhausted. Regardless of that intent, you have persevered. You have been able to, fight through all of that and not allow it to, hurt your heart. That inner deep heart, right? You've had some bruising in your heart. It's been pushed around, but it's still beating. It's still strong. You've put in a lot of effort over time to really center yourself, as a divine being. And focus on the love that's within you and within all of us, so that even though things are happening in the world around on a daily basis, you're putting your focus and attention on, what's right for you, what's right for your family, what's right for your community. All of the people that you see and touch every day, that is the key. That is what matters the most. And as you're doing that and focusing your energy on what is around you, what is in, part of your sphere, all of the confusion has to fall away. Because if you don't pay attention to it, it has no power. Especially if it has nothing to do with your own life. 3:03 on the clock. So, you've created this Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords energy, where you're completely independent from causing your own pain. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to hit myself with the second arrow. The first arrow is what happens. Wow, that was out of nowhere, shocking, painful. The second arrow is the arrow that we aim at ourselves by thinking about that wound over and over again. You've decided, you know what? No. It happened. It was a fact. It was unpleasant, awful, all the things. But I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm going to continue to move forward. Excuse me. I'm going to continue to focus on what I want. This individual here is a falconer. And what those falcons do is they go find prey. And they do it from such high heights. And they basically dive bomb and grab it and then bring it back. So it's having that very precise focus that allows you to strike when the time is right and get the outcomes that you need. It's very stealth. And I feel like that's why it's been important to, keep things to yourself. Need to know basis only. Because there are energies that try to block what you're doing. And this is where I will never understand this, but it's out of jealousy, envy, greed. They want what you want. However, they would have to live through the things you've lived through. And let's be honest about it, most people wouldn't be able to handle one thing you've been through, rather, than imagining everything all at once. There's just no way. People mistake your softness and gentleness for weakness, but, you have this depth of feeling that is unmatched. Those still waters run very deep. And there's something coming in the future quite quickly, because we have the Three of Wands, the Chariot, the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Coins. So there's someone that's been observing you, and not in a weird, creepy way. They're curious. They're interested in who you are and what you do. It's like studying someone to make sure it's a right fit. So soon they're going to come to you and offer you an opportunity, and it is part of your destiny to accept it. So pay attention. It's going to show up on your path with the Page of Wands. You might be defensive about it. You might say, I don't think so, but that's the thing. Once you get over, think about these 3 cups that are spilled are past situations that have hurt you, that have betrayed you. This new opportunity might seem familiar to the past, but that's the thing. With every opportunity that's similar, it's a little bit different. So pay attention to the things that are different about it before you reject it, because there's something here with the Star card. It's going to put you in a position to, really follow your heart. Go after what you want. This is the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Find people and situations that are fulfilling to you. But if you, if you don't give it a fair chance, you'll not get to this 9 and 10 of Cups, because you would have stopped it before you saw the blessing. So, it's fair enough for you to say, let me take my time, give me all the information. I've been disappointed in the past. These are my expectations. I want things in writing. It feels very much like a business thing. So, dot your I's, cross your T's, do it in a way that is comfortable for you. But I would definitely go towards this opportunity, because it's coming from someone, King of Cups, that has been through similar things as you. Okay? And then there's this other energy, this King of Wands, High Priestess. So, this is another part of your destiny with the Wheel of Fortune and the 3 of Pentacles in your work. So there's 2 people that will contribute immensely to, the success of your future, whatever this is that you create or get into as a field. You will have, 2 masculine energies that operate in 2 different ways. One very emotional and thoughtful and, observant. And then you have this fire sign, which is like, okay, let's get after it. Let's do this. Okay, so, and we also have earth signs energy here, with the Page of Pentacles. So it's finding a steady path. And this is something that you've been manifesting for a long time. So go after it. And I'm also going to say this too, with the 4 of Cups. After this, there is energy being sent to you to create laziness and apathy, to where you just focus on, maybe romance. don't forget about business, because at the end of the day, you need to be able to take care of yourself and your family. Unfortunately, love doesn't pay the bills. You can't tell a credit card company, I love you. Okay? So, just make sure that you are practical in nature as far as, love is concerned. And definitely right now, just right now, make sure, with any business endeavor, that you do things, slowly and steadily. Okay? Because you don't want to be in a position where you miss something, and then you have to backtrack. We do have the Ace of Swords that's here, so know that everyone will want to work in a very, positive way and, legal, trustworthy way. Just get it in writing, just to get it in writing, 1111. So know that these connections are all really good for you, and everyone will exceed and succeed, over any expectations. It will create so much peace, happiness, destiny. Like, this is what you're meant to do. And even though the Ten of Pentacles is not here, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like whatever it is that you're creating is very, very abundant, for you personally. And hey, maybe that means you'll extend it out to family, but take care of you first, because you've had betrayals from your family in the past. So don't try to buy them back. Let's just say that. Okay? Who's there for you? When everyone else walks out, pay attention to who walks in, who was there for you. Make sure you acknowledge those people first before trying to buy approval by those that rejected you. All right, Pisces? So this is a beautiful reading. Have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, make that money and create that wealth, create that company, create that confidence in yourself. You will not regret it. And this is what is meant for you. And the universe has been lining things up for you for a while. So take the opportunity. All right, Pisces, I love you. I'll see you soon.